Alright, hello everyone and welcome to WWE Discussion. I'm your host and WWE enthusiast Doug. In today's episode I'm going to be discussing SmackDown September 22nd, 2023 episode. And with that we're going to go and get right into the action. Starting with Santos Escobar and United States Champion Rey Mysterio taking on the Street Profits. So a week after leaving Walking Wild and Cruz del Toro Lion, the Street Profits look to make it 2-0 against the United States, 2-0 against the LWO. They would not be able to do that though, as they fell into defeat at the hands of the veteran Luchador and his tag team partner. It was a good match, as should be expected based on the talent involved, and the finish was certainly a surprise. Whether it is the first chapter in a rivalry between the LWO and the trio of Ford, Dawkins, and Lashley remains to be seen. If not, this was an interesting time that the Profits drop a match, even with a backstage vignette later in the show confirming that Lashley berating his proteges is part of the story. WWE Women's Championship match, Asuka versus Io Sky, and there was a considerable amount of excitement and anticipation ahead of this match. The action itself did not disappoint. Champion and challenger wrestled a good match with the sort of in-ring action not seen from other competitors on the roster. There was a smoothness to it, an effortlessness to it. The booking left a bit to be desired, with Charlotte Flair factoring into the outcome for whatever reason, and distracting Asuka for also whatever reason. As she laid out Bayley at ringside and set up a distraction finish, which again affected Asuka for whatever reason. This likely keeps Flair in the title picture and recreates the same tension that Charlotte had with Bianca Belair over the summer, essentially keeping things at status quo. So for better or for worse, Charlotte Flair is hanging around the women's title picture, but so long as she's not taking the title from Io Sky, doesn't matter. Brawling Brutes versus Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, and the result of a backstage confrontation, Theory and Waller battled the Brawling Brutes in tag team action, upsetting the more experienced tandem to secure a big win. Theory and Waller overcame the toughness and tenacity of Butch and Holland, with Waller smashing Butch into the ring post and delivering a rolling stunner to Holland. Theory would take advantage, delivering 8 down for the pinfall victory. A good competitive match. It highlighted the bad guys and provided a hint of things to come in the tag team division. It provided a hint of things to come for Waller and Theory, and the tag team division, as Michael Cole not so sadly suggested that Theory and Waller could be in line next for the tag titles. Would have to pump the brakes on that one. I don't know if they would quite be in line for the tag titles. I don't know if I'd have to see more of them as a tag team, but if there's no singles plans for these guys at the moment, they've proven to have solid chemistry, so why not keep them as a team and just see what happens. And then there was a contract signing to close the show, with one question left unanswered, and that was who will team with John Cena at Fastlane. It was thought to be AJ Styles, however Styles was laid out by Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso, and Cena had signed the contract, and after laying out, that was before Styles got laid out. And then after Styles got laid out, Sikoa and Uso would head to the ring, sign the contract. Cena would then try to fight them both. Didn't work out for him. He got left in a heap. And this segment was a great improvement over the opening segment, which was unnecessary and served no real purpose in hindsight other than to, get John Cena in the ring an extra time, and also set up a main event contract signing, which could have been accomplished literally any other way. The mystery of who will team with Cena is a nice touch that creates buzz and intrigue surrounding a Fastlane premium live event that at the moment looks like an afterthought. Who might that person be? Well, if it's not Styles, and if the plan is for Styles to return whenever Roman Reigns is next scheduled to defend his title, that makes sense. So then back to who Cena's partner could be, well, it could very well be someone whose name everyone is saying at the moment, and that is L.A. Knight. If so, there are a few more effective ways to solidify the megastar as a megastar than by having him team with John Cena on a premium live event. Granted, it would be nice for Knight to build off his momentum with The Miz and continue on a singles run, but pairing with Cena is a nice little pit stop for him and should get him a very big boost. And it makes sense given Knight's recent interactions with Paul Heyman. I'm drawing a blank. There was something else I had. I don't remember what it was. Oh, that's right. Knight was supposed to be on this episode of SmackDown, but his segment got pulled as he came down with COVID, so perhaps Knight would have been involved in this main event segment had he been cleared to do so. And with that, that will conclude this episode of WWE Discussion. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to hit that like button down below.